boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he 40-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards of the first.
Let us see that record, big boy.
Plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. He's going to take, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And the result here, a pickup.
Show me Mickens armbar.
2 to go on 2nd down.
Mixons.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon, and he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Motion.
On 3rd down, Mixon. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So Dalton now. This is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 3 yards out, and the Bengals are going to jump back in front. So now Dalton will lead the Bengals to the line as he'll come up and go for 2. And he is not going to make it to the goal line, so the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say,
the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Nick Vigil. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After the sack on first down, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. He finds an opening past the 40. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 5. And it's a 2nd down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Mayfield looks to throw, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal.
Switch. Check. Switch. Good dash.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns have retaken the lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
Damn, he
successful.
Trina catch you slippin'.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Chance.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Travis Carey there to make the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. A first down throw for Mayfield. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On first down, they'll run with Chubb, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Seibert's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. To put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Mixon with a first down carry. Shoves him aside, and he works free. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Dalton. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. Bullett's kick is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play, that's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on now, let's go. Check. Check. 53 is mine. Watch the run.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle made by T.J. Carey. Again, it's Mixon. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Vigil picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing.
WTF Odell still has jukebox?
We're about to find out. 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to... They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Dalton now to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incomplete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game as his guys are able to regain the lead. So now Dalton will lead the Bengals to the line as they'll come up and go for 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. First down, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mayfield completes it to Higgins, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Mayfield. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I got you.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down now. Bernard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And now to the air, Dalton. Got his man, it's Eifert. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Throwing, Dalton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Got a man open. It's Ross. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. To throw again on second down. Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Andy Dalton now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Throwing on second and long. Dalton, great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Hey, 80 weapon.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now Dalton forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
I got him. He goes 368. Buzz.
It's do or die for Dalton. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big set. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
That's it, baby. We're going to work. What? 56. All day, every day, any day. Go. Let's go, right?
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. He'll have a first down past the 40.